All right, welcome in everybody. Josh down here in my basement, ready to rip. I just had a fun time doing the second installment of the 25 update hanger battle. I didn't win again, but that's fine. Always a good time. Hangers are fun. First time we had a lot more explosives, I'd say. It's a big hits, but we had a good amount of parallels. We had 6 hits out of 15. Hits are, numbered cards or relics or autos or, HFA type stuff. So we had 6 hits total, all numbered cards and 1 relic. Yeah. But anyways, welcome in. Chris, what's up, man? Happy holidays to you as well. I also went to a card show today. I did not pick up vintage, but I did pick up this for the PC. I did not have this one yet. The Bobby Witt Throwback Thursday rookie cards. I think there's 4 of them. I have this one, but not in a 10. I'd like to have them on a 10. Although I think today I dropped it. It fell. I think it kind of put a little something in the slab. But anyway, still sweet. So now I have, I think, all of them in a 10. Oh, yeah. But nice. And HFA Christian Camel. Nice. Alrighty, what's up? And B Rippers, what's up? Memphis Back, what's up? Artie. Welcome in. Yeah, that's the Hulk card. Hulk. It's like a Terminator, and then there's a couple others. I don't remember what they are, but I saw it today. And Kyle, it is, man. Kyle, welcome in. Mark, what's up? It is my birthday. I almost picked up a really sweet PC card. I did pass. I went with more of an investment style today at the card show. I did sell a couple cards to get some fun, so I didn't even spend any money in my pocket. I just had some cards that I actually made money on, I've had, and I sold them for more than what I paid for, so I was happy. Even though, I probably sold them for under comps right now because the guys there, they don't want to pay whatever, but I had room, so it was sweet. Appreciate it. So yeah, I went with some, look at this, Trey the Savage. First, just a regular first auto. Jonah Tong. This guy had 2 of them. I looked him over and ended up taking this one at a $4.99. He had a regular auto on a 10 and then a base auto as well. Didn't come off, but so yeah, I just did a little, got him for all under comps right now. And it's like, hey, we're in the off season. I'm going to look at getting a couple of these graded and, have fun. So I also got them and doing the Kale Fountains. These were obviously more expensive than the Kale Fountains, but I said, why not? Let's have some fun. We don't do a lot of that kind of stuff, the prospecting like that, or buying to flip normally. In general, I may just buy something I like it, and then I'm with the idea maybe of selling it for a little bit, but okay. These, I'm going to try to, turn a little profit. Because in that card that was there, it's like, oh, I know the guy that has it. I could probably reach back out to him if it hasn't sold. And maybe if I can get here in a few months, get these turned around here in March, April. And baseball hype is back. Anyways, break up on the website. Another 5 jumbo mixer. Last time we had 1 of each different kinds, but I didn't have any more 24s. Last time we had a 24 Series 2. So I replaced it with a 25 update. So probably a little bit more part of the current value. So, but pretty much the same price. And we have lucky 7 winners. I'll let whoever wins, whoever's number 7, they can choose. If they're not here within a reasonable time, I'll let number 14, if they're here, they can choose which they want. But fun times that you rip your own hanger, either 22 or 24 update. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. The other one was a Bobby. It's so funny. I mean, you walk around a card show and you're looking, there's not always a ton of baseball, right? There's some guys that's all they have is baseball. I love it. And then there's some guys that's all mixed in, even like sometimes at least organized by, oh, this is all my football. Here's my basketball. Sometimes it's all intermingled. And so I was walking around and by the second time walking around, I'm like, where did this come from? It was there the whole time. So a couple times, yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't see this the first time. Like I was like, oh, I missed this card. There's a couple other cards I almost picked up. I held off. They were cool. Probably slightly overpriced. I'm like, I don't need this card, but this one I did. I was like, actually, this is one I wouldn't mind having because I know these are hard to gem. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Watch this. We're gonna look up the gem rate or the pop count. Yeah, the same thing. It was mostly Pokemon. Definitely was the main things. There we go. So okay, so actually pop 74. Maybe this one. Actually, you know what? I could actually think. Now I'm thinking about it. I was actually I think surprised when I did check. Maybe, but it's got a 57% gem rate. But the ones I bought some raw ones to grade in the past, and I was like, oh, they weren't grade worthy. Then I think I remember looking, and then I don't remember which. That's a higher pop count than I thought it would be. But check this one out. I think he has 4. I'm trying to think for sure, but so only 74 though still. So even if they're a low pop count, there's not a lot of these. There weren't a lot of these even printed. And so they went PSA. They would offer me 68. I got it for 50 today. I was selling cards, and then I was like, hey, and give me that card for $50 value, and it worked out. Whoa. Okay, very similar on pop count. 74. Let's see. Oh wait, nope, same card. Didn't even do it. No result found. There we go. So 84 on the pop count, and it comes in at a 53. So actually slightly less on the gem rate. But this one, it's got the green border. That one has a blue border, but also has a black back. So kind of surprised. Slightly higher on the gem rate for that one. So yeah, there's definitely Pokemon's everywhere. It's again. Anyways, there was I don't know 7 spots left. Go check out the website. There is a pinned chat. Also, a link in the description. Let me see what people are saying here over on the Instagram. Oh, nice sketch card. Are these sketch cards not? I mean, not 101s. Like normally sketch cards are 101s, but it seems like there's now sketch cards that aren't like the actual drawing. Is that what these things are, or they are the 101? This Keegan, is it a Keegan Hall? Just sharing off, other people's hits. The button. Where are we at? Six spots left, and we'll get rolling. Should be a good one again. So we have 225 update jumbos, a 25 series 2. So we're due a black. And one of these 3. But these ones have really good shots at blacks because it's much double the chances because they have series 1 blacks and series 2 blacks. And those, obviously, they didn't do black and update for some reason, but obviously these have blacks. But we got 23 series 1 and series 2. So pretty much all the good rookies are in these 2 sets for series 2. The update for this year was not the greatest for the check. There's a couple decent guys, but obviously the big guys were in these. So. Welcome in. All right. I gotta get it updated. I saw someone just bought a spot. All right. Here we go. We got David. Welcome in, David. Only 101. After is even the worst part because you didn't even have a chance. Rich man, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, that stinks. 101 card. What was a really good baseball player, but after you had no chance. You had no chance to move that card. Oops. Message. So, I do have the hanger challenge, the part 8 video recorded. I haven't had any time to get to it. It does take some time to edit. I may try to do it real quick after this and post it tomorrow. We'll see. So the finale is getting delayed, but I have decided to do another profit challenge. I just ordered a case of 25 update hangers. I've been enjoying them so far. I was able to find it for the right value, and so I'm going to hopefully maybe start that coming up later this week. Coming up, if I can get it. Usually this place ships pretty quick, so I'm excited to do that. And again, if you want to get in on a hanger battle, just message me or anybody in the OG crew. The best way would be comment on a video. Well, actually, the best way would be message me directly. I think I have the link or something to my Instagram. That's the best way to chat with me. So if you want to, yeah, but if you don't have any good way to message me, like you don't do Instagram, but you should do Instagram. You get Instagram. I know it's if you don't like Facebook and all those whatever, but you can just do it just to chat with baseball guys. It's fun. That's honestly that's why I got it. So I use it for that. But message me for sure. We'll be probably trying to do a couple a week every Sunday, and then here for the next week or so, while it's still pretty fresh, we'll try to do one during the week as well. Pull the Wander Redemption auto. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. You should send it in because you'll get something for it. As long as it hasn't expired. As long as you know it's from a 22 product, wasn't like from a previous, like some sort of Bowman something. Because I pulled somebody a nice red, I think it was made out of 5 Wander Auto Redemption, and dude, they got hooked up. It was after everything happened, but while they were doing like the really good value, and they got hooked up. I was at this point, you're not going to get as hooked up. So, anyways, lucky 7 winners there. It's up on the site. It must have been Artie. Yeah, Devers auto out of 5. Nice, yeah. I mean, for really a card that has, at that point didn't have any real value. They just were taking care of customers there for a while, which. All right, it's back. All right. Guess what? We're just sitting here. I'm going to look at these and see what these look like. I looked at the Tong refractor and looked pretty good. This one looked good as well. Let's see here. Little smudge there. I think that should come off. Oh yeah, just came off. Dude, good on you, man. Yeah, sell them a Holmes rookie. I don't have any football cards, so I just do baseball. Yeah, this one looks solid. I don't see anything wrong with it. Good auto too. If I get the auto graded, nice. The centering looks fine. Sweet. I'll probably send this in to get graded. Let me get it in one of my sleeves. Get that one looked at here in a bit. I'll just keep this card saver though. We get more than likely. I'll look at it again closely. I already looked over this one I picked up today at a $4.99, and obviously I got this one as well. It's obviously already graded, so. This one, I think the centering may be off a little bit, but it was at such a good price. I was like, oh, I'll take it. So also, there is a print line. But on these, you can see right there those 3 dots. I think they're out for a while. I think they were grading these really tough until, like, I guess it got around that. That's on every card. It's actually dirt. They're on every one, and they've confirmed that it's, I think, dirt now or something like that. The guy was telling me. So, but yeah, that one does have a slight print line, but still, I mean, it's the first auto of Jonah I got for pretty cheap today. So he may, I don't know. Yeah, but that, yeah, just a little print line. So I'll probably send in I'll probably send in these 2, along with Ray's Bobby. I have a Bobby Witt auto of Ray's I need to send in. So I'll probably do that. These 2, and then maybe a couple of my Kale Fountains. Send those bad boys in, and go to 10. I'm gonna put this one in a top loader, and we'll put it in the investment pile. I don't do a lot of this, but I figured I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna keep notes of everything, right? So I'm gonna put this in a spreadsheet and keep track to, see, hey, when I bought it, where I bought it, how much I bought it for, and maybe put a note like, oh, had print line, and then like these, obviously, hey, I'm gonna send them off for grading. Then obviously this one, it is what it is already. But yeah, you can see it on there too. It does have that, so the little dots. So yeah, just a little bit. Like I said, I've been doing that Kale Fountain. On the cheap end, obviously these guys, made names. Obviously Trey, he's came on big in the playoffs, so did well in the World Series. Looked good. They want 70 for, dude, if they're already selling those on the big boy sites for like 140, the Chrome Update Megas, they're already asking 140 on the resellers. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. All right, guys. Again, check out the website. When we get in the break, what you see is on the screen. These 5 jumbos, 225 update, a 25 series 2, and then 23 series 1 and 2. So some Gunner, Adley, Vinny. I think Mikel is in this, maybe. But anyways, I was the Corbin Carroll and the lot. And then again, lucky 7 winners. 2 lucky 7s, so lucky 7 and 14 lucky 7. I'll let them choose which one they want for these 2 hangers, and then lucky 14 will get the rest. By rest, I mean the other one. Let me copy. I'm also been working on also. Too many alsos. Every spot that you're getting right now in a break gives you a spot in the giveaway for a 24 update hobby. I think I've already decided I'm probably going to add to that to where I'll have multiple winners. I'm going to find something else. What, I don't know. So there'll be a couple winners. I don't know if the other prize will be greater or less than or equal to, in the ballpark of that. I just don't know exactly what it will be. That way we can have 2 winners. But I worked on a really big break. I was gonna call it the end of year break and do it after Christmas. But I think what I actually may do, I may try to post it like the week before Christmas. And it is like $100, but it's got 3 boxes from every year since I've been back on the hobby. So 3 from 22, 3 from 23, 3 from 24, and 3 from 25. 3 boxes from each year. Lots of good stuff in it. And in that one, for every spot you get, I'll give you 2 spots in that giveaway, since it's, a higher value breaks. Yeah. I mean, but so I think it's that pipe dream of, I'm going to be the guy to open up a mega and pull the one, debut patch auto that they stuffed into a mega. Maybe. I think that's a draw of it, right? That shot at it. Obviously, you can get autos too. It's not guaranteed, but yeah, Mark, it did. It did. I'm gonna give everybody one in that. I'm not gonna give multiple for that because it was just a smaller break. But yeah, definitely. Yeah. So I think that was. This is technically at break 5. I didn't say it in that, but I'm definitely gonna give. I was gonna give a spot to everybody. So yeah, so I'm just keeping track. I'm putting them in a spreadsheet, and then we'll do. I think I'm going to add at least one more prize to that. Whether or not it's going to be, the hobby update will still be the grand prize or not, I don't know. I was just thinking I'm going to add another spot because that's I'm going to have probably 7-8 breaks in by then because update Chrome comes out next week. I don't have a lot of update Chrome, but we're doing some breaks with it. Probably just some mixers with other stuff. That big one I did. I know I would have a update jumbo and then also a Chrome update hobby would be in there. And right now I think for 25 the other box was a finest right now. So then from there, 3 boxes from 24, 3 from 22, or 23 and 20. Yeah, so 12 boxes total. Quite a few of these to give away. I think maybe 2 of each for at least the lucky 7 winners. So 7, 14, 21, and 28. But should be a good one. All right, let's see. What else did I do today? Down here. Not a whole lot. Again, like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna try to get the part 8 to find the finale of my hanger challenge up on the channel. It was fun. If you've seen it, it's not been great, I'd say. It's been fun. Like lots of golds, lots of image variations. Can't complain about that. We've had, a good amount of low numbered hits. No autos, no HFAs, nothing like that. So kind of been shut out on those. Obviously, so far all the names. I got a 101. I got at a 25. Got a Independence Day. I think at least 1 vintage stock, if not 2. So it's 5 cards numbered to 99 or less. So that's pretty darn good. Just the names could have been a lot better or somewhat better to help. But I think in the end, so if I even do, obviously I'm not going to probably sit down and try to sell all those cards. It's more in theory. It was just a PC rip, chasing Bobby, turned it into that profit challenge just for a content standpoint. And it, you could definitely nickel and dime your way back at the cost I got it for. If you paid the $25 plus per hanger, that would be rough. That's a lot more money than I paid. You're paying a lot. $500-$600 more than what I paid for those hangers, and I wouldn't have bought a case. I would have been more tempted to buy a sealed case at a higher price, knowing it's a sealed case, compared to just loose ones. I would at this point, if it's something like that, I'd rather have. Obviously, you run the chances of if buying loose, if either like, man, you had all the hot ones, or you had a bunch of really the hangers that didn't have much in them, right? But if you get a sealed case, you're going to get the it's spread out how they do it. You're going to get the certain type of hits. Auto is not guaranteed by any means, but you're probably getting HFA and a certain amount of SPs. But if you bought a bunch of loose ones like I did, although I bought them for one person, but that person probably collected them over time, and then you don't know what is going to be in them. You could have got all the Generation Now packs and got skunked in all 64. But in a sealed case, it would be worth paying a little bit more just to know that. How I did it was definitely a gamble on far as are you going to get all those, certain hits. And I think overall I did well. A lot of SPs, a lot of golds, and I would take 5 cards under 50, under 99 from a case like that. I don't remember. I had already opened a couple cases years ago. I don't remember how many we're getting, how many relics. We didn't get a ton of relics in the end. I think maybe just a couple. I think maybe just 2, and I think maybe you could expect more out of a sealed case. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I am pretty stoked. I decided I had fun doing it. I'm always trying to grow the channel. I mean, it's a lot of work to have a channel. I have not been putting effort in to grow it. I was like, oh, I should probably do it. I already have it. So obviously putting out content like that, it gets new people in, new people seeing your content, and why not? So yeah, I'm going to do that 25 update hanger challenge now. I'm going to not do it 8 parts. 8 parts is a lot more. It's like, it's fun opening them, but it's like, man, it'd been a little bit easier to do, but I think I'm going to do it in 5 parts, break it up to like do 4 with 13 and then 1 with 12, and break it up that way. That way I can do it, over a week, maybe even skip a day. But having 8, I'm like, oh man. And, a little bit bigger variety, if I'm doing 12 or 13 in it compared to 8, I'm going to have more hits in it. So fun times. I'm excited for it. So again, be on the lookout for that. So hit the notification bell if you haven't, and sub. Where are we at? Anything change? Looks like we're still at 6 spots left. So, oh, I lie. We got 5 spots. 5 spots to go. Oh, new guy. Welcome in, E. New guy. I'm assuming you're in here. If you're in here, welcome in. I don't. Chan is probably the easiest way. I don't know how to, but welcome in. Welcome. It'll be a first time. Love having new guys get in the breaks. To get this in here. What do we got here? I'll just put Chan like that. There we go. Or Cho. We'll do Cho. Last name. I don't know how it is. Well, welcome in. Definitely. And yeah, hit that thumbs up. I like how Shrug, you're gonna be like, hey guys, come on, we got 200 people on here. Let's get the 100 likes. Can we get the 100 likes? That'd be cool. I gotta say, hey guys, we got 30 people. Can we get the 20 likes? Hey, you got it. It's fine. You gotta start somewhere. 5 spots left. But anyways, welcome in. New guy. Chan. Awesome. Joe. I'm gonna take it to Chan. Chan. I like Chan. Caps. Hey, is I think I've seen Nick yet. Samsonite, you in here? It's not Nick C. It's not Samson. It's not Samsonite. It's Nick's time. I'll put it in there. It's Nick's time. I'm doing everything I can to get Nick something. Everything. Crazy. Oh, I missed that. Crazy. I had crazy luck with Topps NBA Holiday Mega. Nice blaster. Flag Holiday and a Con. 80 insert at an auto at a 5. Whoa, nice. Con's the man right now. Con Kneppel. See, he's tearing it up. I don't follow it in NBA. I don't watch it, but I see stuff here and there, and it's all Con's doing well. That's dude. So you're saying a Con 80 insert? You mean a 90 insert? Or what do they do? Oh no, it isn't 80, right? For them. Yeah, it's 90 for baseball. Yeah, that's right. It is an 80 is what they're doing on those. Forgot, yeah, the 80. 80 design. Very cool, man. That's awesome, man. Auto, is it on card? Bag holiday auto Anaconda. Man, that's two good boxes right there. Very nice. Congrats, man. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I feel yeah, on the 80, yeah, that makes those are usually on card. Those the anniversary cards usually are always on card. Well, congrats, man. Oh. Hmm. We're in the basement. Like I said, yeah, my wife has hooked me up. She's helped me out with some sorting. She's sorting some updates. I can make a couple sets. If I can even make a couple sets, honestly. I've gotten some breaks. So I've gotten some that way. I've opened a hobby box. I've opened some hangers now. So I don't know. How many spots to fill? We are now actually at 4 spots left. 4 spots. 4 spots, and we will way. Let's see here. Let me check this. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Wife's helping me. I think my wife's going to take a bigger role. By bigger role, I mean anything at all. Just wants. I mean, I know she knows I need help, and she sees the mess I have down. Like, you know what? There's so much stuff down here that I don't even know where to start. And she's like, "I'll help, do whatever." And like, okay, well, I definitely need help. I need help with just doing anything. Like, okay, where do I start? So I was like, honestly, I mean, I need help overall. Just like, hey, help me keep track of everything, making sure I'm on track and not, I mean, recording everything as far as, hey, when I buy something, even like for like my hanger battles, right? Hey, write that down. I bought these, how much I spent on them, just keep track, because obviously pretty much my goal, I mean, obviously nice to make a little money too, but mostly just, be able to fund a hobby for me, and then like, okay, like I can, also go buy some cards too, some singles, but it's a lot of work, but it's felt worth it to me to be able to do it. But when I don't keep track of, oh man, I just buy whatever, I've done better of not opening as much for myself here and there. I mean, I still like now, I've already bought, I think I've bought about 40 loose hangers now, so that adds up, depends on where I bought it from, anywhere from $13 to $14 per, and that adds up. But don't think about it when I bought 4 here, 5 here, or whatever. But when you do it multiple times, it adds up, and then like, oh man, I thought I made money on this, but I'm actually losing money. And of course, then I can sell the cards. But it's so she's here to help. Come in, like, okay, get your stuff together. I'll just whatever. I just have fun ripping. It's just fun. But right, I could probably. She's gonna learn how to list cards both on like YouTube. I mean, on eBay, and then also over at the Western New York card place I'm in. I'll probably say, hey, these ones, probably these would be better actually to go over on this. Certain cards I'm definitely listing on eBay. But like if you want to like move like a bunch of like inserts for the new sets, people may try to complete it. You could go list all the inserts over, they have over on that. I like that, or some from older sets too, even. But the new stuff, obviously, like right now, if you pulled the Nick Hertz auto out of 99, you're more than likely going to get. I mean, so far that that group is growing. There's pushing like 500 members. It's not going to necessarily. You could find the right buyer. It just happens. Hey, yeah, that's my guy, and I want to. Sure, I'll pay that. But eBay, you're going to have a higher aptitude of getting the high pay. Yeah, definitely. That's what I told my wife too. More than anything, keep me on task. Like if you can just be a little bit more involved down here, because I'll come down here and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm like, oh, what's this? What's this pile? Oh, okay. And then I'm like, oh, where's that card at? I need to find that card. Where's it at? And next thing you know, I've been there for 30 minutes, haven't accomplished anything except for just looking around. Oh, cool. Or I'll start something to be productive, and then I just start chatting with people. I'm like, oh, I'm just on my phone. Next thing you know, then I'm playing a game on my phone, and like, okay, all right, one more game, and then I'm back. All right, let me do something productive down here. It's like, hey, if you come down here, and like her, but she's like willing to list cards, so I'm gonna teach her how to like comp a card real quick on eBay, and then how to post it. It's not hard. So, and I was like, there's lots of money down here. Like, it's just, I don't know where to start. And she's like, okay. I was like, yeah, we can put it now. Just start a savings account and put it towards like vacation or something. Why not? It's just because I have way too much. And then a new shiny thing comes and I'm like, all right, new thing. Sweet. All right, where are we at? All right, down to 4 spots left. 4 spots. Patrick, welcome back. But yeah, that's the thing too, dude. I'm so ready to not have to work anymore. I mean, for many reasons. Let's be honest, many reasons. But I would love to be able to dedicate a little bit more time towards like this, because the hobby would be fun, and do it more as a little bit more of a part-time gig besides just a hobby hustle. Because you can make YouTube money if you get big. Like, I mean, like Striker, those kind of guys, even those Western New York guys, man, they've been cranking out the content, doing all the hard work, and I think it's paid off for them. I think they make good money, entertaining people. They do a good job of it, and that's YouTube pays pretty well now. They paid better than they used to. You put the time in, and you get people, that want to watch your content because they appreciate it, and it pays off. I'm like, yeah, that'd be fun to be able to. I mean, I could imagine if you made like even $1,000 a month from YouTube revenue. I've never made anywhere close to that. But that'd be cool, man. If you could make $1,000, or even 2,000 or 3,000, people do that. I mean, some people make 6 figures a month on YouTube. The big time YouTubers, that do other kinds of content. That's more broad. Population base, and more people may be interested in. But cards, it's it's very niche, very niche. Yeah, Jason does, man. Both watch Jason and Jason. I think Jason's just the front man, I think, and then Jason, his brother-in-law, is, I think, there's a lot of like, it's good, man. That's what I need. That's what I needed another Josh to be producer Josh. It's a 2-piece thing. You probably heard of producer Jason. I think he says his name often, but yeah, no, I've talked with them. They're good guys. I didn't know anything about them until recently. When I talking with them, I thought they worked at like they were part of a card shop, but they're not. They're just 2 dudes having fun. So, but yeah, they've hustled and worked, and they've got a good following. They got a good thing they're doing. I'm kind of copying them. I mean, a lot of people have done the profit challenge. It's nothing new. They just do it well, and I'm kind of copying their model. I like how they do it. It's been one of my favorite ways. I've been watching for a while. So that's how I'm kind of emulating what they're doing. But hey, that's a form of flattery, right? But I told them that too. I was like, hey guys, I'm talking with them. I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do this I got this case I got just to rip kind of for a PC rip for myself. I'll try to do a profit challenge with it, and so I asked them if they did certain things anyway. Like, no, we're just kind of, they're kind of learning still as they go with stuff. But anyways, yeah, so I'm excited to do another one. I'm gonna do a 25 update hangers. I did 22 update. Kind of, that was a more PC. That would still be a PC rip, but that's kind of can I actually profit right with the new cards? So I'll probably be selling those new cards. Any big hits I get, that's unless I get a sweet Bobby, I'm gonna keep that. Let's be honest. That'll be the PC side if I can hit something for my PC. But I mean, there's really nobody so far I would say I'm PCing out of those. I mean, yeah, I could do a little curse, but not really. I don't know. I'd probably just be tempted to sell. Like last year, I did keep a handful of skeins, and almost my Jackson Merrills I hit quite a few. I kept those. I'm like, I like him. So I kind of kept them in my PC, and I have a nice little Jackson I'm sorry, Jackson Churio PC. But probably if I did like a profit challenge, I would really try to be interested to actually, I would come up with a price, and then I would sell, try to sell it and kind of actually see, and I'd probably sell them right away. Almost like I get it, and I would put it up for, I'd probably like, oh man was right afterwards, like I comp it and then make the video and then actually put them for sale at different places, to try to move them. Kind of, it's fun that way. That way, see if I can get my money back, I'd be interested. And then also even like, try to make then like put together, from 64 hangers, you're obviously not going to make a complete set of the Diamantes, but with all the others I'm opening, it'd be kind of cool how close I can get to a full set. I bet something like that would sell for a pretty penny. Because if I guess even if I open up another 40, it's still only 100, and I'm still not even, to the full checklist. As far as even, obviously you can get some duplicates. So you'd have to open a lot to get, you'd have to open, probably 4 cases to have a legit shot of actually making a complete set from your rips, I'd say. Because if you're only getting 120 per, ish, 128 Diamantes, 3 cases would put you over the checklist, but obviously with duplicates, you'd probably have to do another to even have a shot. So Jason hit Kurt's out of 99. Yeah, dude, he's had some sweet that jumbo case they did, and that was epic. That was epic. All right, we are down to the last spot or so. Are we actually? Oh, we are out of stock. Here we go. Nice. Well done. But yeah, it's fun too. It really, I don't know. I like opening, and then it's I do like to share, right? Even like the good and the bad. Right? I'm not trying to like make it look glamorous by any means. I'm just a guy that likes to rip. I enjoy it. I like baseball. I like this hobby. Like I said, the hanger challenge I did. Normally I do live anyways, so it is what it is. I don't have any control. I'm not like, that's why I like doing lives. It is fun because it's just boom. There's no hiding anything. It's just what I got live. That's what I got. But yeah, doing like this hanger challenge, it has not been great as far as the hit value. I've got quite a few hits. It's just unfortunately none of them hit. If I would have hit a Bobby image variation, we're looking at $300-400 right out the get go. But the most expensive SP I got was like a Nolan Ryan. It was either Nolan or somebody else. I had a Nolan Ryan that was 10 or 12, and then the other one that was one of those two. Yeah, that was for the SPs. All right, let's get this up. Memphis is in. What's up, Memphis? And I just got the last couple spots. Here we go. Oh, I know. So I'm still trying to complete which I haven't done yet. I did not go through those goals. Again, I've been, this last week, I feel like it's been one of the longest weeks I've had in a long time. I was even off work for most of it, but doing those videos, the amount of effort and time it took, and then doing some breaks and doing anything else out, I was learning on the go, on how to do the editing. I've done the editing before, but just, different when you're doing that, with the constant stuff on, changing on the screen and best ways of doing it. Dude, it was a full-time job doing it, but it was well worth it. It's fun. And I said, the more I do it, I think, hey, I can not take 2 hours just to edit the video, let alone the 20 minutes it took or so to rip it. And then the extra, the other 30 minutes it took to kind of organize it and then go comp everything real quick, write it down. And then, so it was a 3-hour process, or even more probably at times. And I think in the end, I got it down to somewhere between an hour and 2 hours, maybe. I meant to time myself, but I'll probably when I edit the last video, I will time it, kind of see how long it takes, because I've definitely got smarter on how I'm doing certain things, like the order of it. I'm like, oh, this makes more sense instead of trying to go search for it all again later. All right, guys, come on over. Again, appreciate you getting into the breaks. I love jumbo, so it should be a good one. 5 jumbos, always good. 5 guaranteed autos. Maybe we can get a couple bonus, especially from the 25, obviously, just bonus autos in there. But jumbos, I've always had a shot at bonus autos. Just some years are better, and this one is a really. And obviously, then the silver packs. All right, randomize the teams, randomize the friends. One time. Again, 2 lucky 7 winners. If you are new, we always use, I shuffle up the teams and the players, and then I paste all the players over into random.org. We do it 7 times on the random because that's the name of the game here, is 7. So on the 7th time, here we go. It will be for the teams. I'll match it over here with the teams over here, and that will be the teams we can trade after that. And then lucky 7 is just the little game we play, and whoever is number 7 on the 7th time is also the lucky 7 winner. If we have more than one lucky 7 winner, then it goes to 14, then 21, and so on. So again, tonight we have 2 lucky 7s. So here we go. Good luck. Number 7, we got David S. and Kyle M. on the lucky 7. So David S., you can choose first. I got a 22 update and a 24 update hanger. You can choose which one you want, and I'll ship it out to you, and you can have fun ripping it. I mean, I could rip it. I would honestly prefer not to, but if you're like, I just have to know now, I could. I would prefer not to. I'd prefer to write your name on it and ship it to you and let you rip it, because that's to me part of the fun of winning that personally. Anyways, let me get back over here. Get that there. Let me organize this behind the scenes and push all the right buttons. Teams on the screen. There we go. Sports Card Universe. What's going on, man? Welcome in. Have you been using the new eBay app comp feature? I have no clue what you're talking about. I'll have to take a look at that. Nice. No, I have not. I didn't even know it was a thing. What I do, I just boom, type real quick. I know you can, I don't know. I'll have to learn about that. Anyways, here are the teams. Again, trades are welcome. Diamondbacks, Torrey, Braves, Ben, Orioles, Terry, Red Sox, Logan, Cubs, Hutch, White Sox, David. Ask again, David. I just saw you in here. You were in here. You are lucky 7, so you get the first pick of the 2 we have. You can choose either the 22 update or the 24 update hanger. Again, I'll mail it out to you. Have fun ripping it with your pack, your cards from the break. All right. Reds, Nikolai, Guardians, Patrick, Rockies, Plumberman, Tigers, Memphis Wax, Astros, Kyle M, Royals, Hutch. Congrats, Hutch. All right. David's going to take the 22. Angels, Mark C. Angels are no good. I'm going to say that forever now. The Angels are no good. Don't trade for them. You don't want them. Dodgers, Kyle M, of course. Why not, Kyle? Kyle, man. We're going to pull crazy something for Kyle tonight. He got the Astros again. I didn't even pay attention. Oh, my goodness. Yep, there it goes. Houston again. I've been a Houston pulling magnet, and he's been the guy receiving it. Oh. Right, Marlins, Mark W, Brewers and Twins, Chase H, Mets, West Y, Yankees to Chan. Chan, if you're in here, I don't know, Chan, you may be from overseas. I see you're smart. You use one of those, I would assume, a postal thing. Just going to Oregon, or you could just live in Oregon too. But welcome in. If you want to say hey, say hey. We appreciate it. Again, thanks for getting in. Saw the first timer. Athletics, Mark W. Phillies, Jason B. Pirates, Chase H. Padres, Plumberman, Giants, Jonathan B. Mariners, Kevin L. Cardinals, Jeff B. Rays. It's Nick's time. Who can I pull for the Rays? Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nationals all going to Hutch to close it out. I did do a card. We did do a hanger battle tonight at 7:00. I'll definitely do. I'll probably every Sunday we'll be doing them. That's just a good time for me. 7 or 8 o'clock depends if I'm doing a break or not and what works for people. I just usually kind of get a list of people, and then I was contacting the people I knew wanted to be in it. A handful of people weren't able time-wise. Some people are still waiting for their boxes that they would like. They could have if they had their boxes, but didn't have boxes. So I would love to get 4, 5, 6 people in there. That would be a blast. It is Nick's time, baby. All right. All right. So this is exactly it, right? You can get more organized with where I put my have a spot for my markers. All right. So who? David was getting this. David. Yes. And then Kyle. Kyle already winning. Kyle won a box. Kyle, did you get that box yet? That had all the good stuff and your 22. I think you won a 22 mini, or was it a? Yeah, I think you won a 22 mini. Tomorrow, gee, man, that box is killing me. I paid extra to have. I paid priority, and that usually should get there like a day earlier sometimes. But I'm just like, yeah, I paid a lot of money for that shipping, and it's kind of annoying me that it's not there. That should have been there last week. I paid really good money for that shipping. Nice again. Congrats again. Second time. If Ray's in here, Ray, I have one of your boxes still. I just was thought you'd get in a break, but I think you probably should have shipped that. Let me know. Because you have one of these lying around. Oh, tonight just a little no caffeine root beer. A&W, I think it is. Is A&W? Usually we get A&W. Yeah, A&W. That's it. It is, Nick. That it's Nick's time. I mentioned it earlier that I didn't put Nick C. I didn't put Samson. I didn't put Samsonite. Nothing. I just put it's Nick's time. I don't know. I'm trying everything I can. Trying everything. Anyways, if you do have a trade, put the little siren emoji in there. Again, congrats to lucky 7 winners, David and Kyle. Those who get shipped out. I'm enjoying doing that. Are you guys enjoying this? Like being able to get something like this to rip? Because most people, I mean, you aren't finding these, right? These aren't just something you go find out in the wild for the most part. You have to go searching for this, but I just know it's kind of fun, right? Something you don't get to rip every day now. I feel like it was fun if I was in a break, right? That's how I do my breaks in general. Sometimes I rip stuff. I'm like, I know people like this, so I will rip it. Like especially the Bowman, I've never been big into it. I'm gonna try more. I don't usually do a lot of PC rips except for like the hanger or the blasters, typically, or some megas. But in general, I was like, okay, that's a brick I'd want to be in. And I like this. I had been normally doing like the break credits. I still will mix those in. And but I think I kind of like this, right? Because it's like, oh, this is another nuke, right? You have another shot at something huge out of this. So I personally think it is. But let me know. I'd like to hear feedback. I mean, I haven't heard complaints yet, and if you do get one of these boxes, let me know. Post it on like if you have like the Instagram or something. Say, hey, and tag me in it. I'd love to see it, or just message me or in the chat. Let us know what you got from your boxes. I've been sending out a lot of boxes. Sometimes on some breaks I will put like a little bit nicer, like I put that mini in there. So yeah, I already too. The same thing. Instead of money to come back. Obviously, I mean, giving you a little break credit also is like, hey, come back and spend more money. But I like this. I kind of like this idea. I'm going to try to keep these in stock so I can do this as long as I can. I just think it's fun. And I would love to win one of these. And I'm in a break as a consolation prize. They're like, hey, or maybe like Kyle, you get a Cam Smith Golden Mirror Auto, and you get the box. It's like, geez, selfish. Have you guys discussed trades and winter meetings yet? Not much. I have not. I haven't heard anything. I know there's been a few trades. There was a trade the other day. The password got traded. I don't remember to who. The Pirates. That's right, from Boston to the Pirates. I don't remember for what. I think for a pitcher. I think Boston got a pitcher, and they traded the Johanski Garcia or whatever his name is. The password. Rays for Angels. Who has the Angels? Mark C. Are you interested in trading with Nick for the Rays for the Angels? He's an Angels fan, so he'd be interested. Mariners trade yesterday. What did they do? I think I saw that they did a trade. Oh, Harry Ford traded. Yep. And they got a pitcher, right? They got a pitcher, I believe, is what they got. All right. The order today, I'm going to start with a Series 2 and then go to Series 1 for 23 and then do 25, Series 2, and then we'll end with the 2 jumbos from 25 update. Here we go. More than welcome. Continue trading, but I'm going to get this going. I do work. I do have a day job. Tomorrow is my Friday, though. And I love Fridays. I go on Monday morning at 6. And I just love it because it's my Friday. It's the best day of the week. Here we go. Again, appreciate you guys getting in. I love doing this. Couldn't happen without you guys. So definitely thank you. It's helped out my hobby a lot doing these. Like I said, it was so fun going to the show today. Like just talking to different people. They just talk about, the guys doing the thing. They say, hey, I even talked to some Pokemon guys. Like just, hey man, cool. What do you got here? Tell me about this. I have no idea what I'm looking at, but what do you got here? What is this? All right, let me push a button here. Already locked. Weird. But yeah, just people just talk, right? And then they're like, okay, yeah, cool, yeah. Then they asked me, and I talked. It's kind of cool just to share the stories of what they're doing in the hobby and how they got into it. Most guys are just like me. A lot of the guys just got into it recently. Even some of the guys have been doing it for a while. They're hustlers, for sure. Or they have a card shop and they just like it. And then there's a lot of guys that just stay out there with their kids having fun. So not a parallel. Do you think I hope the Royals, I hope they get Duran. Honestly, at this point, that would be a big move for the Royals. I really do think the ownership is willing to spend. They got Bobby. They've been paying for pitching. I think they're on the verge of, willing to spend, not Dodger level money, but I mean, they've been up into their game anyway, spending 150 million. So mid reliever for a top catching prospect. That must be one of the other trades. But dude, I would love to see Duran and the Royals. We have lots of pitching. We are deep in pitching. Obviously, who do you trade? I know I've heard Bubik, because we only have 1 year of control of him compared to like Reagan's. I don't think we should trade Cameron personally. I think because we have so much, that's where the Royals have to, they're smart, right? They can't trade a guy that they have years of control left. So, all right, we got a gold. Ryan Tapera. What is this? Rainbow foil. I think rainbow would do that. It's like before they had holofoils, they had holofoils ish. All right. All right, let me get that out of the way. Get this out of the way. Okay. But again, so I think, obviously next week we're going to have coming up, we're going to have some Chrome update breaks rolling in. I won't be doing a ton. I don't have a ton. It's going to be expensive. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my hands on very much of it, but I still am going to be doing it. But I'll probably do in a bunch of mixers. With the boxes I get, mix them with some other stuff. Maybe try to do some multi-year stuff. Obviously, the big chase is trying to get, one of the very few debut patch autos. But hey, you know what? I pulled a sweet card in the brand new Golden Mirror autos. Why not? Why not do one of those now? So yeah, I'm definitely doing some of those. And then also, like I said, I'm going to have a big break before Christmas, probably the last one before my giveaway stream. And everybody that buys a spot in that break will get 2 entries into the giveaway for the people that are involved in the break. So I'll have, again, also, I'm going to have the 22 update hanger challenge that I did. Here, another Rainbow Max Muncie. A whole lot else there. And in each of those videos, there's a giveaway. You have to put a hashtag in there that enter the drawing. That's all you have to do. Well, watch the video for me. That helps out the channel. Like it if you could, and then comment. So there'll be 8 when it's all said and done. Episode part 8, whatever you want to call it, is recorded. I just have to edit it. Hoping to get it out tomorrow. It may get delayed until Tuesday. That's life. All right, what do we got? Another gold. Bichette gold and first gold foil. Carlos Santana. Just looking bow. The gold inserts. And also we're due a golden mirror, man. Golden mirrors. We need one. 2 more weeks of work, then I got 2 off. Nice. What are you going to do in this 2 weeks off? That's 2 weeks off is sweet. I had 2 weeks off last month, or the month before that, actually. Yeah, no, yeah, because we're in December now. That was in October. This bow, I like bow. Couple golds. But yeah, that will be coming up. So, and like I mentioned earlier, in case you missed it, right now, obviously, there's all the giveaways. I'll have all the giveaways, but I'm going to give an exclusive one for those that do participate in my break. And right now, there's a 25 update hobby up for grabs. So again, every spot you get in the breaks, until that you get a chance. And again, this is the big one. You'll get 2. I'm thinking about probably add another prize to that so we can have multiple winners. Rocky's team card on the orange. Bednar on the rainbow. All right, we go over there. Card rips. Waiting for baseball to return and hang with the fam. Okay. There you go, Rockies. Congrats. This is probably also this 23. I need to pull some for Nick. This is probably one of the boxes. There's some rookies back in 23. Togli, I think, and a handful of others. Here comes our manufactured relic. Get ready, everybody. JBJ, Jackie Bradley Jr. on the gold foil. And we got Carly Skripsky. Triple Crown winner on the manufacturer. Ooh, here we go. All aces. These are nice. Won't be Otani, but it's CC Sabathia. Julio Cup card. That's all aces are nice. I've been I need to get, I was hoping to be able to get a complete set. I didn't have quite a complete set from whatever this series was. I think from series 1. These are all from series, all these are from series 1. I didn't quite have a complete set. I think I was a few short, but people would dig a complete set. I was saying people are buying those to complete their sets. They're trying to complete it, but it's still cool. All right, Carl, I'll put him over there. Manufactured relic. I think I have some too somewhere. I just don't know where. I just had a bunch of series 1 in a box, and I went through and I found out where the inserts were and was going through and looking for Otanis, and I sold a bunch of Otanis for really good money. David again. So we got his rainbow, and now we got his gold foil. Congrats. Hobby. Gold card. Adley on the 88. Again, that's the kind of thing. Seriously, I told my wife, like, I just need, I need a little more motivation when I get down here, more direction and focus, and I can, so if I can have a specific task, and like I said, I have a whiteboard I've been meaning to put up with like stuff I need to do. I'm very visual. If I see something, it's like, hey, you need to do this. I'm like, oh, okay. But coming down here, I'm like, okay, I was gonna do this, but was there something else I gonna do? I get lost, and I just like, oh, this is fun. I'm having fun down here. My little man cave. Okay, random turned around card up front. All right, where we get things. Maybe. Come on now. Greeny, Bryce Johnson, Manny Machado on the rainbow. Pete. No golden mirror. All right, still waiting for a real relic and auto. All right, let's just pull that Corbin Carroll. Let's just do it. Doing all these old, the all-in-one jobs. You know, we know the rookies we're chasing in 23. At this point, there could still be some rookie that out of nowhere it becomes a guy, but the likelihood is less. So I did buy some update Chrome. I did not get a lot. I didn't get any jumbos. I was wanting jumbos. I couldn't get any, so I did some hobbies. All right, here comes our auto. It's going to be a Stars of the MLB. Backwards. Bryce Harper. Max Muncy. What we got? It is a base. Elvis. Here's or the White Sox. White Sox. A little auto there. A little love. And Mac. Okay, interesting. So we had at least 2 of these duplicated. With the Max and the Bednar getting both a rainbow and a wrong guys to duplicate. So it's good if if we're going to get the right guys on the duplicate. I think also is this Series 2. There's a handful of other rookies that are in besides them. Besides Corbin. One is the Detroit kid. Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank on his name. I can see his face right now. See his face. He keeps complaining that Upwing's gonna be so busy. I feel for him. Yeah. I mean, but it is, yeah. But yeah, it is. Yeah, it's his job now. He's got a sweet job. I mean, like what he's doing, I would be tempted to quit my job. Green, thank you. Green, yes. Riley Green. I think he's in this. In Series 2. He's crushing it over there. He is crushing it. And obviously he's worked hard for it. And deserves it. Built that up. I don't want to hear him complain. All right, here we go. Here's our relic. Gonna be a 1988. Frankie Alvarez. It's got a little blue stripe over there in the rookie. In the Mets. Contreras, Rainbow. Jarvis, Otani. And just a base. It had a black border, so I almost want to think, is that going to be a numbered one? But it's not. I think in this year, the border was colored. Then the newer ones, the color, like in 25, it's the color around the swatch has been changing. Oh, little Frankie. Why it was Series 1? Okay, I couldn't remember if he was in Series 2 or 1. I want to say Mikel is in this, and I think Mikel's going to be a stud. Doesn't have a lot of hobby love, but I think he's yeah. I hope the Royals can sign him. I hope the Royals can sign him and Vinny. I would love that, but we'll see if they do or if they have other plans or what, but got Tovar, Mente, advanced stat, Chris. Is he going to be a Royals much longer? And there we go. Machado, didn't we get him? So 3 of them. 3 of the 5. You get 5 of each. Rainbows and golds. And 3 of them matched. Machado, Muncy, and Bednar. Nicky Allen. That's a advanced stat, which I'm so glad they got rid of these advanced stats at a 300. It just doesn't do anything for me. All right, no SP. Dang. All right, no gold mirror in box 1. Probably that series 2 is probably the weakest overall, I think, as far as who we're looking for. Obviously, you know, Corbin, he turned it around. All right, I'm going to put him over here at a 300. It's still decent. We'll put him in the numbered card pile. Mark Tater Royals. Thanga, Bopatrang, Walker, Alvarez, Carpenter. Okay. Which Marte? I'm assuming not, because Cattell plays shortstop. I mean, I guess he can play second. All right, we're going to get... Ooh. Turned around. I'm hoping that means something good. All right, Appel rookie, Rosario rookie, Joe Green. Not an auto, but it's a rookie. Story Ruiz. Green color match at 99. 31 to 99. All right. Number 1 from the Silverbacks. Be sweet if we can go 5 for 5 every box. Add a hit. That's always fun. You want my opinion. I don't know enough about Cattell, to be honest with you. I mean, he's not Bobby Witt. I'll tell you that much. I don't, but besides that, I know he's good. I don't know. Because did he still play for the Diamondbacks? I'm pretty sure, right? He still plays for the Diamondbacks, right? And the Golds. Right? He plays for the Diamondbacks. I don't know everything. I mean, what do you want my opinion, though? I mean, you still ask. I can see it. Maybe I know more than I think I know. He's a free agent, you believe? I wouldn't want Marte personally. I don't think that's what we need. We need outfield. And I don't know if the Royals also, it's gonna be tough for the Royals to sign like a free agent, right? That's something we have to do via trade, and probably moving pitchers, because the big market teams are willing to, you know, move players for pitching, because pitching is the, you know, is the, you know, name of the game. Let's be honest. No, I don't think I'd want him I don't think we need him. That's not somebody that's not a role we need. Our infield is pretty solid. It's just our outfield is just real bad. I love Kyle Isbell, but he can't be like our best hitter in the outfielder. He can't be. If he's going to hit 30 home runs and bat 280, but he's a really good defender, right? He's our center fielder. He's really good at defense. But Seth Brown, Mike, and Joe Hadley. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think the Royals need him. That's not what we need. Although, I mean, obviously, it's bat, but we need outfielders that can bat. Hopefully, Jack Paglione can get it together. And then said if we can get Duran. Oh, he's second base. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I feel like we can get second base. But I think Cattell's just gonna be too expensive, right? I don't think I don't know. I'd rather have Duran, I think, personally. Cattell is obviously, a little older. I don't know how old, but he's definitely older. But I don't know how much, he's going to command, But free agents are not really The Royals, you know, unless it's like pitching, right? When we got like Lugo, right, and those guys, all these guys we got them on deals because they were, you know, not highly sought after, and it just worked out that they had some really, you know, have done well, all done well. Those older pitching guys that we got in free agency, and then we got some guys via trade, you know, like Cole, we got via trade. But I'm just saying, but where I think we already have a good enough, a decent second base compared to the outfield, right? And it's just where we don't have to spend our money. That's what I'm getting at. We can't just go and, right? We're not the Yankees, we're not the Dodgers, we're not San Francisco, we're not those teams. It's got to be a lot, you know, strategery per se. That's what I'm saying. All right, another stars of the MLB auto. Ivan Herrera. Byron Buxton, is that a? I think that we got a golden mirror. No, we don't. Oh, it's an advanced stat. I just figured it was going to be. Christian Javier on the auto. I just thought that was going to be fair. Doesn't it look like it should be a golden mirror? Like instead of a base card, but it's just an advanced stat. Get out of here. Julio. Where's his cup card? He has one of these that has a cup card on it. That's weird that one doesn't. Auto. Oh yeah, that totally had me thinking that was going to be a golden mirror. It's not. Just add 300. Yeah, and it's not against Marte. I'm just saying I don't think that's what we need. I really like Michael Massey. I think he could be good for, you know, a value second baseman. But, you know, obviously, yes, is Cattell better? Yeah, hands down. That's, I do think Massey could be good. I think he could be a very good, suitable, you know, second baseman. Obviously, Cattell is better, but I don't think we need much more of an upgrade, right? I mean, we've had Hunter Renfroe and Melendez. Now he didn't perform, didn't come through. You know, his bat just fell apart. Great out. He did good job moving to the outfield, playing defense out there, but his bat just one good season, and then after that, just getting zero production. We had the lowest production of any major league outfield. There's Riley Green, rookie. Yeah, it's just anemic. All right, gold foil and a gold Cody Clemens. He's actually turned it around. He's on the Phillies now, right? Cody Clemens. Roger's son. Dean. John is just the base card. But again, that's my opinion. Everybody can have their own opinion. That's just my opinion and I guess my reasoning behind it. I like Cody. I'm gonna put all the golds up here, but I'm gonna put Cody up there. Where's my? He's a Philly, right? Or did he go to somewhere else eventually? I thought he went to Philly. Or is he somewhere else? Where's Nate at? Where's my Phillies fans? Where's he at? I got a relic. Probably a manufactured relic is a little thicker. Cody Bellinger. And yeah, it is Freddie Freeman, City Connect. The best thing Fanatics did when they took over, they got rid of those. Because no one cares in general about these. People still buy them. I was like, especially if you get Ohtani, people would pay probably $20 for this. It's crazy. But they're not as highly sought after, but I mean, in my opinion. I think in most people's opinion. Twins now. Okay. But did he went to the Phillies? And then was he then part of the trade? Because the Twins sent some pitching to the Phillies. Is that right? I'm trying to know. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I'm doing my best around here. Oh, okay. Tetis. Dude, that's a clean looking black card. Sunny Gray. My gold. Let's hope maybe we can get a second auto. He's at $2.99 Tatis on the 88. Plumber Man. Came to us from the fire sale, but yeah, you can send it on Discord. Yeah, dude, I still have my calendar. I meant to open that during, do it like on a daily basis. Even though I didn't like make videos of it, but actually just do it as a fun advent calendar, and it's still sitting right over there. I need to open it. It's kind of fun. Something fun to do. So they've got Duran and Kepler. You got Clemens. Yeah. I thought that. Okay, yeah. That now, yeah. You say that. I thought it was at the Phillies. Yeah. Now I remember that now. Yeah, that he was traded. Benny. Julio, nice cup card. His rookie cup card, gold foil. That's nice. And Haniger on the gold. It's Vinny. I like Vinny. So now you like Vinny. There's a Gunner rookie. Take that out since it's right there. That's a cool one. I like that a lot. Nice. Kevin. That's a cool card in my opinion. Collectible. Gold foil. Less of those gold foils than these golds. Most people don't realize that, but that is the truth. But these golds go for more than these, even though there's less of these. But still cool. I have the black of that. I love that. I have the black of this. And I also have his black rookie up. I mean, obviously. Psh. Yeah, but this is a sweet one. I'm excited. I'm ready to see Julio just be a monster this year. Come out of the gates, making plays, smacking that ball around, stealing bases, man. Gunner. All right, I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit. I'm slowing it here. I'm going slow. Whole ice is. I think that's the right color for Ohtani. I'm pretty sure he's red. Fighting Kershaw. Jacob DeGrom. Rainbow. Is it a parallel? It is not. I don't think so. On that, you're talking about it for a Bobby? I didn't even know there was a Navy Mojo. I did corner the market. Yes, I did. And I said I also pulled. I pulled that cup card as well. I'm trying to think if I even have another. Oh, we got Independence Day coming in. Here we go. Come on now. One time. Have it be that Gunner. J Ram. The gold. Taylor Ward. That's a nice little color match. Angels. On the no, I don't have the Julio. Nope. Another Gunner. Taylor Ward. Independence Day, and it is 27 of 76, not 17. We want it to be 17. This year is not my favorite. It's not like awful by any means, but it's definitely, I don't know. It's like the opposite of 22, where it was a white border with the red stars. This year they went, let's make it a red border, and make the stars white. And still a dart throw. And it's Taylor. Did Taylor get traded? Did he go somewhere last year? I feel like he got traded at the end of last year. I know a lot of Royals fans were kind of hoping maybe we get something like him, or is he a free agent now? Or was he? I feel like he went somewhere. Davis Martin and a blue Adley Rushman on the 2022 greatest hits. Bogarts, Sonny Gray base. If this was a 25 release, it'd be pink instead of blue. I will say some of the pinks look okay. Certain cards, the pink parallels isn't bad, but in general, everyone loves blue. I mean, why are we getting rid of blue? Why get rid of blue? And I get there's already a blue. I mean, they went to where now there's a blue insert out of 150 on it, so that's changed the pink. I mean, I understand that logic, but it's just still. I like blue. Like I said, like most people would, a blue out of 150. A lot of people like that better than the green out of 199, and some of them are worth more. There's some cards like, oh, that blue is much better. They want the blue instead of the green. And even though there's only 99 of one and there's 150 other, that 150 is more sought after because it's blue. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it would be interesting to have a blue. We did discuss that earlier in our hanger battle. That I was trying to remember. It's like I don't know if they have green. I know they don't have blue Diamantes, but do they have a green? Or does but no, it starts at gold out of 50. Garrett Cooper. Markey. All right, no golden mirror in there. Oh, definitely is. Yeah, like I said, there are a few. I just like the what's that? The mystical. That actually looks kind of cool in pink because it kind of goes with the card and the theme of it, for sure. So there's that, but yeah, just a good color all around. Oh, and I got another one. All right, 2 for 2. We got another green. Marino, Rand, Goldschmidt. Bo Jackson. Nice. That was always good. 76 99. Going to the Royals. Touch. There you go. Bo. But again, right? Blue on that, even though it'd be like out of 150. Right? It's sexy then, right? That's why it's blue, man. All right, taking the teams off the screen, moving some base. Before we can keep that running on the Joe pick. Oh. Boy. Bo does know. That is a true statement. I was just saying, man, hurry up and get to the 25 update so you can pull me that Cam Smith. Like, I'm waiting around for my Cam. This is getting old. Hold your horse, Kyle. Okay, I'll get to your hit. Don't worry, man. But he's just waiting to see what Kyle gets. That's why everybody's here. What is Kyle going to get this time? He's got the Dodgers too, man. What the heck, Kyle? Kyle on a roll. I love it. I love it. Sometimes you get on a roll. I got on a mini roll in some breaks I was in, so I feel it, man. It's fun. Then I go on runs where I'm like, oh, what am I doing? But it's still fun. It's always fun. It's fun being in breaks when other people get hits, like big hits. It's just awesome. Even if you didn't get it, this things I didn't get it, but it's cool to see it. Like, I mean, I was in that break. It's fun. And if you know other people, right, in your community, it's fun. When other people get hits. Sometimes it gets a little old when Kyle gets all the hits. Jeez, Kyle. Read the room, Kyle. Not the only one. All right, I'm getting situated. Yeah, that happens. Everyone, people have them. Yeah. Corey's had his share of hot streaks, man. He's on some crazy breaks. Hit after hit, every break he's in. John Monet and the Rainbow Green. Dude, Hunter Green looks like a big boy there. He may be just a really big boy. He looks super thick there. Oh, yeah. How big a boy are you? Well, that's just a one-time big boom, right? But it's different when you're getting hit after hit after hit for like 2 straight weeks, man. That's what Corey's done that before, I mean, Mark does it every week. Mark's on that hit train every week. We got Ellie Inwood. So this will go to Ellie. If we get like a numbered version of this, we would randomize it. But if it's just like a base pair like this, it goes to the team on the left. So you know, that's how that goes. Dude, that Otani, I wanted to get into that. I just was at work, and I meant to mention, hey, give me a spot. I just never did, you know. And then I was like, man, I kind of like that chrome black. It's fun. Obviously, Bobby was in it, but also, you know, lots of, you know, big names you get in there. Oh, just nothing. I thought it was something weird, but it's not. Michael, our first Mr. Glitters. Yeah, he had a chrome black auto from 2022 and Nala's break. Epic, man. It's pretty sweet. And he tried to trade the Angels. Wait, did you try to trade them away, or did you just not take someone wanted them? I'm trying to. I wasn't in there for that part. I came in late. The break was already going. Corey did. Corey got an Otani chrome black auto. Epic. But I know they was funny because then they were talking about it in the live stream, like, oh, something about a trade or something. But I don't know if Corey was trying to get rid of him, like he wanted somebody else, or if somebody was offering him a trade and he was considering it and stayed with him. I don't know. So I was curious, actually. All right, what do we got here? Oh, pink. And I will say the pink on this looks nice. The Summer Superstars, I will say it does go well with that. That's, again, one, right? Because there's already pink on it. There's the pink Superstar. So that pink foil does pop. I mean, a blue would look nice as well. But the pink does go, right? I mean, it does go well with it. And I said, I understand why they did it because, you know, now they have blue inserts at a 150, right? So they don't have 2 blues. That make it confusing. I understand it. I'm not dumb. Oh, you asked him his team was? Okay. You guys were throwing it out there to see if he would trade. Gotcha. All right, I'm not going to put this pink up here. I'm going to put this pink down there. We had another pink. I can go sit down there with it. I'll put that up. And then he said he did want the. Okay, so then he did, and you were like, I'm going to hold. Nailed to it. Okay. So I didn't. There we go. Another stars of the MLB auto. It's blue. It's been numbered. Reese Hines. Be at a 150. The Reds. Enriquez, that's decent. Corbin Carroll. So we're 3 for 3. Sticker autos. Oh, he didn't want the Angels. So you kind of you brought it up. And then he was like, "Nah, I don't want the Angels." So there wasn't like an actual trade offer. It was just the talk of it. He's like, "No, I'm good." Didn't even give you the time of day. Yeah, about the Rays. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. We didn't really have a whole lot for the Rays in this, to be honest with you. Ooh, here we go. Thick relic. Nice. It's like a maybe orange. Ooh, very sick. Although VENMO is no longer a... Is this going to be another 101? No, 14 to 25. Okay, orange, obviously, right there. But Francisco Lindor and Brandon Nimmo out of 25. Nice looking patches, though. Check those out. Wes. This thing's going all the way to Hawaii. I need a thickie. Very cool. I was like, dude, we don't have another 101, but I guess that is an orange color. All right, I need a 130. Sweet. And we got Mickey. Frankie, not a no-name. Unfortunately. Did they do the no-name again in update on those 1990s? There. Again, Wes, if you're here, say hey. We don't get to talk to you much. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you. Yeah, it is. But at first glance, you're right. It kind of doesn't. It looks like it may not be. Just a funny picture, I guess. At first, I looked. I was like, you know what is that? But yeah, it does something. Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, it looks like him. But the lighting, yeah, doesn't make it look like it is. I mean, it looks like him. I mean, if I look at the details of his face. Technically, I said the Angels sucked in those breaks. Nala made me eat my words. It does. It looks like a white guy. Yes, I think it's just the lighting. I think it's just the lighting. Like he's Nice. That was nice to get a numbered patch. Sweet. And a duel is even better. Unfortunately, yeah, it'd been cool if that would have been Pete Alonso, since or Juan Soto or somebody. Nemo did get traded, but so cool. Hobby. You guys don't go there. You go in the insert pile. Hey guys, if you could hit the like, I'd appreciate it. Hit the like. If you're new, just hanging out watching, hit the sub, notification bell. That's how you know when there is a breakup on the website. They don't sell out real fast, but I mean, within a day, I post, sometimes I'll post it in the afternoon for a break tonight. So it does go a little quicker at times. But if you hit the notification bell, you can at least be in the know when I do go live, post a break, or post new videos, which I'm going to work on. I'm going to try to post more and more videos, some entertaining content. Right. Oh, you're talking football. That's right. Chiefs are playing. I forgot about the Chiefs. How's that game going? I went upstairs after the whatever the battle, the hanger battle, and my wife didn't even have it. Like, oh, I don't even put it on. I'm watching a Christmas movie. Chiefs are going to lose. Yeah, dude, the Chiefs, man, it's been a down year, and it's been rough. Zach Denenzo. And we got a Milwaukee team card on the purple at 250. Hoskins, Churio, Terang on there. Yeah, it's been a rough one. It's been rough. It's tough for us Chiefs fans. Fourth quarter about to start. Oh, it's tied 10-10. Oh, okay. I did get offered a really sweet deal. It was $1,000 for 4 tickets, lower level, but you got some FanDuel suite thing where it was unlimited, like all the food, drink, booze you wanted. He said there's hot chocolate in there for a nice cold night, and then you can sit in there. And there's good parking. But I was like, I mean, I wasn't about to spend $1,000 on it, but it's not a bad deal. It's a pretty sweet deal because just even the food alone. I mean, booze. Do you watch Carrie at the beginning of the game? I don't know anything about watching Carrie at the beginning of the game. You watch Carrie Underwood. I don't know. I do not watch Carrie Underwood. I don't even know what you're talking about. To be honest. And Carrie Carpenter. The Last Sand Glitter. The Miz. Oh, you guys don't go there. You go there. Sunday Night Anthem. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I think you say that. I think I know she does that, but no. Don't watch it. Sorry. No. I'm sure I've seen that, but I know you're talking about, but I do not. All right, we got a Bo. Perez. Fax and Bohm. Squirrel was there. All right, we're going to keep this streak alive on the parallels and the mojo packs. It looks like we're not. I mean, rookies either, any of those. Here we go. 25 update. All right. Here you go, Kyle. Kyle's boxes are here. Someone tell us, give a guesses on what Cam Smith we're going to pull. I would be interested to know. It's like a marker. Is this some sort of marker? Like, dude, loaded box. I've never seen that. I don't know what that is. Been a big fan every year. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't even. Yeah, I don't. Go. Gold. Come on, gold. Rockies. Mickey. Moniac. And Bagwell. Bregman. Tyler. Blank Redemption. I don't think it's even a full-size card. No, it is a full-size card. It's like kind of glossy looking. It's gold. Lock gold. I am actually excited to go look through all the golds I got and see if any of them I needed. I feel like there's gonna be one or two that make the list of ones I needed from the 22 update. I think there's a couple that have a chance. Thank you. James Wood, Leech Reacher, Joey. Yankees, a Ben Rice debut. We got a blue. The Orioles, Sagano debut. Benny. You. I don't think they do any. There's no more box topper autos, right? From any of these. I don't. Or they still have them? I mean, you barely saw them anyways from when they did have them, because there wasn't very many of them, and they usually were print run to 10 on the handful they did. So it was, not very many of them. But I don't think they still do box top autos. They could. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Okay, I'm going to redo these stacks. Am I? Move it up a little bit. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Chris Hunter Dobbins. All right, come on. Golden Mirror. Probably back in the day. I'm sure I've watched American Idol back in the day. I don't, yeah, but not in a long, long time. But I'm sure way back when I've seen it. I've got Royals. Michael Renson on the gold. I'll sign Kim on the relic. The base non-numbered. Judge and Mr. Steele. But no, yeah, no, I don't watch a lot of TV. I'll usually find some like certain shows, like some sci-fi, weird sci-fi shows. I just started watching some. My wife told me about it. Some show on Apple. I can't even think of the name. It's kind of a weird name. I just watched episode 1, and it seems kind of intriguing. Just weird, but I like weird. So, and I'll just usually like watch those, and when I'm going to bed, wife's already going to sleep. I'll let her fall asleep. I'll watch that. Sometimes I get I'm actually watching it, and I'm like, I got to go to bed. Or normally I'm just like, then I'm out. You know, in about 15 minutes. But I think just a routine we got. She falls asleep real quick. I'll watch a little show, and then normally sometimes I'm like, you better fall asleep. No, not Severance. No, it's brand new this year. And I don't remember. It's just it's one word. Kind of sort of weird, some sort of sci-fi drama, something, I don't know. But here, I got my Apple right here, Apple TV. Not Severance. Severance is good though. I like Severance. Yeah, but no, not that. I do watch that. Is that out again? Pluribus, right here. Like I said, so I watched episode 1 last night, or the other night maybe. It's interesting. I think we're gonna get Otto in this. Otto, maybe not. I've seen Invasion. Yeah, yep. Who the Denzel Clark on the glitters. But yeah, no, I don't watch reality TV. My wife used to watch a lot of that. I don't think she even watches nearly as much as she used to. What do we got? Don't be pink. Be something besides pink for once. Come on. Cam Smith. Cool. It is pink. Cool. Dodgers. Dustin May. Purple. Carlos Santana and Mookie Betts on the MVP pink. Just stuff in there. Go there. Carlos. Purple. I think we could have done without the purple, I think, in this. Keep it the chrome. I don't know. I don't think we need the purple. I mean, we got it. So it's here, but I don't think we need purple. What other? It could yellow. We could bring back yellow, and yellow could be at a 250. That one in the sleeve, in the pile over there. Put him in that pile. Oh, yeah, I liked Invasion. Is that one over now? Invasion? Like, did that come to an end? Is that was there a new season that just recently came out? Is that like this year? I think I was watching it. Oh, I think we have our auto coming in. Going this way. Ends with an A N Angels. Eric Wagaman. Ace rookie auto. Tyler. I feel like the last season just came out, right? Or is it over, or that this was was this gonna be the last year of it, or no? I'm trying to remember if I watched the whole thing or not. I think I did. I feel like there was a season that just came out, and maybe it wasn't the finale, like the final season of it, or not. I'm trying to remember what I remember, like the last. I know this the previous season it ended when I don't remember characters' names. It was the black guy, the soldier guy went into that portal thing. Um, and then that's how the last season that just came out. It started. I'm trying to remember how far we. I remember like there was some insurgency type group, where they're kind of doing stuff and end up killing a bunch of people in the end at some point. I can't know. It was a good show though. I enjoyed it, but okay. Shaw, Lewis and Green, Randy Rodriguez at a 99. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Am I remembering right? I feel like it was like, yeah, it seemed like it was like there was a conclusion of some sort. Um, but that one show seems interesting. The Pluribus. I'm not sure where it's going, but it definitely got right into it as far as like stuff going down. Like it just kind of like boom, and here we are. What is going to happen? I don't know where it's going to go. I'm interested. It's got me at least hooked to continue watching. You know, I mean, you don't know what's happening, but it's out there. I mean, it's in your face. Yeah, so I think I finished that. I don't know if I finished it. Sometimes I may not. I'll forget to watch the last couple episodes of a series. Braves. This guy, Parker Dunshee. And something else at a 99. Not take the Dunshee out. Gold. In. Sugart. And oh my goodness, let's go. We did get a bonus auto at a box one. Imanaga green, real one with a cup on it. Nasty. Touch. That's cool looking. Very nice. Oh, 99. That's why these jumbos are fun. This music rolling. Yeah, dude. These I got some more. I ordered a couple different times. Have 6 more, so some on the way. It's to me, it's one of those things where like I've learned in the past, right? So like now I'm really hustling to get more of these at good prices, just because of how good they are. It's like okay, I know. Like last year, there's probably plenty of times I could have got more, even Chrome update from last year, at a decent price. So, yeah, I'm not spending money. But this year, I'm okay. I'm going to spend some money. I'll do it. This is still paper, but it's still nice. It's still going to have value, and people are going to remember these things are loaded. So if I do some mixers, years down the road here, Soderstrom, just a base. It's like, oh yeah, those were low. Those are good, and then maybe some of these rookies that are in here that didn't, have a lot, like the Dalton Rushings and whatnot, those kind of guys pick it up. The second even just get better. Soderstrom. Gold. Dunshee. Congrats, Mark. Sweet. I was like, man, that should have been a Shota. I'm not a Shota, but a Yamamoto. Get that Shota out of here. I'm not here for this. All right, I need some more sleeves. Not sleeves, but some top loaders. Oh, we got silver packs to do. Let me cut this other hobby, Jumbo. Still got silvers. I did finally actually get some more. Yeah, I bought another case of the Tails packs that comes with the top loaders, or the top loaders and the sleeves in it. I think I like those a little better. They made corrections to them. All right, come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's get that third auto from this. In there. Hauser, Clemens, Quero. All right, on that one. We only got two. Only two autos. All right, what are we going to do for stands coming up? Reload. All right, well, I mean, I don't think it meant anything, but it was there. We did get a bonus auto. Let's put the silvers there. All right, I think we need to get, I don't know, one of those crazy hits, like the Revenge Patch auto type things, or 101. Send us off to the night. Going, oh yeah. Oh. 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 Your O face on. I don't think I've pulled one of those like sketch cards. Those they have a certain name, something Hall, Keegan Hall. Cool, pull one of those. Kind of cool. I don't think I've pulled one. On Acuna, that gold. And a perp. Dylan Cruz debut. Washington. Touch. Golden mirror. Maybe just a gold mirror. You could use a gold mirror. Let's put you in the full guy pile for now. Take those corners. Mark got this. Imanaga Real One Auto. Actually, a Real One Auto. A cup card at 99. Like Derek said, it's a sweet image. Very cool. Johnny India. Zach Bean, what are you doing? Backwards. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, that was the second auto. We got two autos in that box. Got the Wagaman, the Angels. Nothing yet for the Rays. Nothing yet for the Rays. Maybe this will be an all-star of Junior Caminero. Maybe not. All right. Keys, Shea, All-Star, Wilson, Kobe Mayo, Mackenzie Gore, and a purple Matt Shaw, rookie. Or for the Nats. More Cub hits. More Mark hits. Like both of those were Marks. Yanks. 250. What's a perps? The fourth perp from the 25 stuff. All right. Hoping this box too will give us. I don't. Were people getting 3 autos out of like the base packs, right? Some people were getting 3 out, or was it 2 autos and then always if the third was out of the silver packs? I thought some people were getting 3 out of just the base packs. That actually happened. Okay. Kurt. That shot debut. And Pena, Pink All-Star. Hey guys. Relic. There it is. Zach Zenzo. What did we ask? We got something else of him. There was something else we saw of Zach. Tiny Bleacher Reacher. What else did we get of Zach? I swear there was something else we saw of Zach earlier. See anything on the stage though with his name on it? I don't know. Maybe we got a gold or something of him over here on the side. Something at one point. I know. I said his name. Ain't Cam Smith. What's up, Nick? Who did Chan get? My new guy. First time in. I haven't said his name. The Yankees. I haven't seen much. Haven't seen much for the Yankees. All right. Gold. Antonio Senzatella. And okay. Marcelo Mayer, Boston. Logan. That's pretty sweet. Major League Materials, and that is out of 50. Sweet. That will do. That's pretty sweet. I like these kind of, hits. The relic autos. I like the patch, the reference patch style ones where it's on card, but like that. Marcelo Mayer. Peace. No big time hits. A couple nice autos now with that one now. Pretty sweet. Couple nice just like rookie parallels, but yeah, nothing crazy. No, golden mirror auto. Dylan Cruz. Joe. Gold. That's pretty sweet. A nicer patch would have been sweet. Out of 50, a little bit, at least a little something. And then, hopefully the next level is like an actual cool looking patch, or there's a patch instead of just a swatch. Would be nice. Pulled the Freddy patch at a 150. That's about it. Got a blue at a 150. San Diego. Cruz, Kyle Hart. we gonna put? I'm gonna put Kyle. I'm gonna put Kyle behind the cruise just to save some room. Save some room. All right, so we're gonna get an extra hit. That's the question. I think we've already had we have just 1, 2 relics. 2. I think we had the gore, right? The gore. And yeah, the Zenzo. Got that. I've got 1 auto. Here's our extra. Travis Nard on. Oh, out of 50. Jeez. Canvas. Nice. The mayor box. Please. Very cool. See the canvas. I forgot who had Logan. There you go. Congrats, Logan. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice box so far. I mean, a couple nice mayors. Yeah, and also him. He's somebody that can pick up, right? I mean, him, you know, if he gets more time, he could be somebody. Come on scenes next year and make this product even better. All right, here we go. Last pack and a couple silver packs. You guys, appreciate you getting in. I love doing this. It's fun. Appreciate you letting me do this for y'all. Yeah. All right, no extra hits. No extra hits in this one. Robbed. James Wood. B. And Nick. I said Nick. It's kind of hard to read. He says Nick Enright. The last of the glitters. Wood on the mystical. Sleevers. Here we go. Silver packs. The first 2 we had hits. I think the last 2 none. We're due. Strawberry Cabrera. And last one. Let's get that auto. Let's do it. Cruz. Judge. And nothing. All right. Well, we started off strong in the silver packs. A couple greens the first 2, but nothing since. Here we go. Quick recap. Here's the stuff. There's some other stuff that will get sleeved. You know, some of those rookie inserts, the black gold and such, and all those, but they do now. But all the golds, some of the relics. Enzo. We're gonna find another Denenzo in here. I swear we will. Gore, All-Star, Dunshie, Gold, Betts, Lorenzen, Moniac. Okay, there he is. I told you. Actinenzo. The Zenzo. Zenzo. 2 relics. Not a Cam Smith. Nick, honestly, Nick, I've been stacking up, and I'll keep refunding. I don't think I refunded the last one. I mean, I will. I just haven't done it. So yeah, you're gonna have a big stack coming at some point. I'm just gonna keep until we get that big hit. Unless do I just need to ship? All right, yeah. So there's all the other stuff. You know, some of the other numbers. You know, that didn't quite hit. We had a couple advanced stats. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's just reverse order for the beginning. All right. Rookie. I mean, not rookie. Auto. Alvarez. Rookie. Relic. Breeze. Rookie at a 99. The Mojo. Javier. Otto. What did I knock over? Cody Clemens. Rookie Gold. Tatis on the 88 Black at a 299. I like this one personally. Very sweet. On the Julio Cup card, on the gold foil. Taylor Ward, Independence Day. And Rushman, insert blue. Bo. Also green Mojo. Very sweet. Reese Hines, auto to 150. Yeah, I think we had 4 purples out of the 325 box. 4 purples. The Milwaukee team card at 250. Sagano, rookie debut at a 150. Kim on the Major League Materials, rookie. Santana, 250. Wagaman, rookie auto. Angels at a 99. Randy. Imanaga, sweet card right there. Probably the spot that hit the rip. That with that Mayor auto. But won't put him back. Soderstrom. Oh, I also forgot this, but nice dual relic. Nemo now. He did get traded, but Lindor, pretty sweet looking. At 25, 14 and 25. Relic. Dylan Cruz, debut at 250. Kyle Hart at a 150. Matty Shot, also true rookie though, out of 250. And a couple Mayor hits there at the end. That last box, a Major Materials auto, 50. And then another out of 50, the same box, the Canvas. Nice hits there at the end for Logan. And so, yeah, these 3 right here. Nice bonus auto, nice relic auto, Mayor to go with it. Or the, not was Mayor, but the Canvas. Very nice. All right, guys. I'm hoping to get these out late tomorrow. We'll see. Again, late work here morning, so I don't know that. I'll get hustle home after work, see if I can get these sorted and shipped out tomorrow. Obviously, I think some people I'll probably stack, like Nick. I'm waiting to pull that for Nick one of these days, and we'll get it. Hopefully, yeah, most of them out tomorrow. Probably won't be doing any breaks until Wednesday, is my guess, but you never know. I'm going to try to work on some other stuff in my basement. Like I said, my wife's helping me, so I think I'm going to take her up on the help and maybe get some stuff done the next few days. Get ready for Chrome update. Derek, okay, I can do that, man. Yeah, if you let me know. Basically, if you're in a lot of breaks, I mean, sometimes I'll do it automatically. They say, I know you get in fairly consistently, and you didn't get any hits, like as far as like, let's ship that out. You may got a hit, maybe some numbered card, but nothing crazy. It actually, in ways it helps, in ways it hurts. It does save me a little bit because then I don't put in a, you don't get one of these. Every time I ship, if you're in a break, but I don't ship, I don't get you. Like if you're in 2 breaks back to back today, and let's say I did another one in a couple days, you don't get 2. So it does save me a little bit, but then at least on having these, because the less I have to buy, the better for me. I got through other cases at a time, many cases. I just bought a couple more cases. But if you ever want me to hold off on something, Jumbo, you got to remind me who you are. I know who you are. Just this whole Jumbo Hockey 10. I'm drawing a blank. Remind me real quick. I can look at the team. I can probably look at the teams and figure out. Thank you, Jason. Yes. I knew you were. I'm like, you always forget. I need to remember Jumbo AB on the Jumbo. So yeah, I a lot of times the people I know in a lot, I do hold and like strategically because it does save you. I mean, it saves you more than it saves me. It saves me a little bit of time, and then especially if you didn't get much, I'm like, you're not in a hurry to get it. If you get a new hit, like if you're like, you're right, I'm gonna pump these out, right? This is still fairly new, still just a few weeks out of release. These kind of hits, you may want to try to move them. So I'm gonna try my best to get them out as soon as possible, or just good hits. Like obviously to Mark, I'm probably should be shipping him out. He got some nice food in Imanaga. So that's kind of my goal when I do it. I don't necessarily always ask. I may just do it sometimes. I don't promise any kind of shipping. Normally it is next day. I try to do next day as much as I can. Then sometimes, like I said, I hold and then I refund the shipping. It may take a couple weeks, as you know. You guys have probably seen like randomly you'll see 3 or 4 shipping refunds over like an hour because I'm going through and okay, boom. Because sometimes they stack up. I don't forget. I just don't get it done. Not the time of the day. So I'm like, okay, I got to sit down. I know I'm behind. And then it's like literally, I'm probably sending like $200 in shipping refunds to people. Because then I'm like, if you know, you know. All right, guys, again, appreciate it. You watch this back later, hit the like again. Appreciate it. And sub, comment, and notification bell, all that jazz. And until next time, see you.